Alright. Just everyone, Zemalf here. Welcome back to Golden Lab, where we are in the season of 1971 with Team April. And Team Morstan, our star driver, is doing really well. But lately, Toro Maldonado of Chapman has unfortunately shown that we are not quite there with our car yet. So losing a little bit of position there, but we are gonna hold with everything we have to the position 4 on the teams and get that additional budget for season to come. But now let's prepare for the third last race in the season, and in order to do that, our chassis reliability is pretty horrible. So what I could do is maybe I'll actually just upgrade that and we'll build like a new engine or something. Yeah, let's upgrade that. Oof, an 8 isn't so great. Engine is 7, we can still build it. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so we are looking at 26 will be 44 is the minimum. We are hoping to hit like 64. That would be above average, but let's see. And that's what we got. 63 reliability was on the upper end, so that is fantastic. Let's put that in the second car. Let's give it more performance for Fisher, our second driver. We are getting to the 25th there as well. So that's good. And we have taken our car from like 23 something. Actually, our engine was in the beginning, sorry, our chassis and steering were in the 2400s. And our engine was all the way down in the 2000s. And we have taken our car from that average 23 into 2637, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. So let's go with that. Better reliabilities across the board. 50 is still pretty bad, but we now have a little bit more top speed, a little bit more acceleration, and we can maybe focus on that cornering and braking next. So let's go for the qualifier in Stretto. And so yeah, in the race, we will try kind of not push the engine with Fisher and see how that goes. Looks like this qualifier starts on wet and possibly gets drier later. Let's see if that's the case. Okay, it's gonna stay wet the whole time. So let's see, is it intermediate or actually wet? Okay, we can start an intermediate, definitely not softs. Ooh, Tim actually went to party. Damn you, Tim. For the first time. So this might not be our qualifier then. But maybe, Tim, if that actually takes the stress out and you'll do better in the race than you did in the previous one, go ahead. Okay, Tim is behind Woods there on their slow lap, unfortunately. Looks like they're gonna do decently. Let's see what kind of time they get and how does it hold. Our others coming behind. Team, even in a little bit of a hungover, pulled second and a half over. There's a leanness, but LaBrance pulled the faster times, but still third time, even that they are hungover. Amazing. Okay, it's gonna get wetter from here, but maybe one lap of intermediates in between. Let's see if we can find some good RNG here for our car. No, I take 31 for the 15 points. That's pretty good. Ideally, we would be at least getting like 45 per round. Still on the intermediates. Let's see what RNG will be for you. Not so great. Send them out right away. So here in the qualifier we are just trying to get some times in. I will just speed this up. Let's see what happens in the end. Not gonna pay too much attention this time. Let's just get those tunings in. That's where the most of my times goes. Okay, now the Isolinis are doing what they are supposed to be doing, and looks like I will get on wets just because it's safer, and I will see if we get some good RNGs here for our guys. Yeah, well, let's continue our focus on the tuning. Focus on the tuning, so we are kind of looking how many points it pops up here. When we hit 4 to 18, we now hit 4, absolutely garbage. So I'm not so lucky with the tuning so far. Let's continue sending it out, get as many tuning sessions as possible in. Okay, looks like they are complaining that their wet tires are breaking apart. So everyone else went with intermediates. So looks like this line here that is kind of showing that it's in the wet range. It's not quite there yet. And the track is also gonna get drier from here. So I guess we'll go with intermediates. Again, don't get yourself killed. That's the one rule we have. Kilopixel, yes. For the second season, we hired Morstan, like much better driver, actually in like A class of the drivers. And Romano is actually driving for another team now. Yeah, Morstan was the change, so we have a UK driver, Team Morstan, and they're also like a qualifying specialist. They are really good, and they have been pushing our car much further than it actually should be doing, and they are fighting for like 6th overall in the season, which is beyond what I thought I could do. And thanks to Team Morstan, we are fighting for team position 4 on the overall season, which would be amazing. Again, here just quickly doing these. Let's go with intermediates because everyone else is. And let's see if that actually gets us in good times. I will take 4th, but Team has a chance. They can pull miracles in these qualifiers. And now that the track is drying, I think intermediates, even that it's there on the borderline, it's so much more performant than the wet tires. Let's keep going with those. Try to get that top speed up. Nice RNG there, really good. There have been 2 deaths here in the second season, so 3 drivers overall. And one of them was actually from the night team, which is why Romano is again here. They were not initially hired, and now we lost in the I don't remember what this white-blue team is, but they lost a driver in the previous race. It's a pretty brutal action here in the 1970s. Not so safe. That's why I'm kind of always kind of not pushing to the absolute limit with the risks, because the driver can be gone permanently pretty easily. Let's try that one. Yeah, that's decent. Again, because there's no limit here. As the more sessions we can squeeze in between, the more tuning we can do to the car. LaRousse beating Tim in the qualifier is not great. The difference is not big, so we definitely want to get that back. Like, we want 5th. We want 5th, higher if possible. We want to have Maldonado and both of the Waylock drivers behind us, so this blue-white. But it's an interesting qualifier because we are in the middle of the intermediate and wets, so it's not like super optimal, but this grayish indicator is going up, which means there's more rubber on the road, more traction. Ooh, pretty decent RNG there, I like it. Let's try to push that engine. Engine to the good zone. One more and then we can kind of look at the optimized time to go out. Try to get that good free track for our guys. Good RNG there for Fisher. Continues to be so, liking it. Let's see if we could get them a little bit better there as well. Kind of evening there. Try to go for maybe that one golden tuning. Okay, Mach is pulling faster times. Tim is improving. Let's see if they can push. Oh, Maldonado improved a lot. Let's see what Tim's last time is. Tim goes to 3rd. Tim Morstan showing why they are the qualifying specialist, even that they are hungover. They went partying last night and they are still 3rd in the overall qualifying. Amazing man. Amazing man, but would have been ideal if they didn't go partying. But it is what it is. Okay, it's also getting a little bit drier, traction is getting better, so the best times will be pulled here in the beginning. And I think both Labrans will go past me when they get a better chance. But I think this time is already good enough maybe to beat Maldonado and LaRousse. So we are okay with that. Good job, Tim. Let's see if we could squeeze in some golden tunings in here. There we go, very nice. Let's see. Yeah, pretty decent. So lap time is 1:45. So we want to like we still have we don't quite have enough time. Quite enough time to like go on a lap and then come in and have another fast lap, but we will have time if I send them out like 5:15 is the time. If I send them out in 6 minutes, I still have time to tune. And it's kind of optimized. I'm now thinking. Yeah, 5:45. So 5:15 is the time, 5:45. Okay, so that's 6 minutes. 6 minutes, and let's watch the track as well. Let's give Tim the best chance here. And now let's try to get you. Oof, that was close. Close of overshooting. Good job of not doing that. I will send you out immediately. And there. Should be good clean track for Tim. Let's see. No, stay there, stay there. Clean track, clean track. Okay, the Esalinis on their in-lap are actually going faster than me, but the team is improving. Oh, Ryan pulled a good time. Can Tim Morstan beat the Labrans? looking pretty good. No. Fourth, but we did beat Maldonado. I think Woods will still come in. Yeah. Okay, so Tim was 5th overall. That's our position. We are okay with that. And we should still have time for one last tuning here, which will not affect this qualifying, but it will affect the race. I'm overall happy with my timing. Fisher on 12th is not super good. Definitely would have wanted that to be better. But he has hit 10 quite many times. Some good RNG. We could have got another golden tuning, but not quite there. So we just have time for that. And let's see what we can get for Fisher. Anything Fisher can get here will help them in the race. Let's maybe try to hit the golden zone on this one. Just short of it, unfortunately. 5 and 12. That 12 is disappointing. But that 5th is great. Especially considering that Tim was a little bit hungover for these qualifying sessions. And Israeli and LeBron, those two teams, they are just too good for us. But having both Chapmans and Waylock behind us is good. Yeah, and let's not have the start we had in the previous races. Red flag start. That was that will always be in the back of my head until we see like a really good start from Tim. Okay, so we are kind of in an RNG here that I'm just not gonna push the engine of Fisher, and hopefully they somehow get to top 10. With Tim, we're gonna push the engine with everything we got. The track is not wet or too wet, and I will see what I can do with just hards. And with Fisher, we're not gonna touch that one. We're gonna push both of them in the beginning to give them speed, because we've had some good stuff. I was thinking that is it better to just go neutral and not push, but anyway, I think it's good to push. So again, with Fisher, let's try to remember not to push the engine for the sponsorship thing, and I'm trying to go with one stop for both as the initial plan. At least we're gonna start on hards, because the hard tires are just OP in this game. At least they used to. Let's see if that actually holds. Now we can lose things because we are on hards, but we've had soft tires when everyone else was on something else, and we still lose in the beginning. So I don't know. Let's see. Yep. Hard tires. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense, but I take it. Fuck yeah, Tim. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Should have not happened, but Tim in the second position with Maldonado on 6th on softs. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's push Tim's engine here a bit, just in case there are yellow flags. We lost focus and immediately let two guys past. Hopefully we can keep LaRousse and Maldonado at bay. Again, they are on soft tires, we are on hards. So And again, yellow flag was kind of what I was hoping for, because this helps my tire strategy. So, sorry Edwards for your crash. Luckily it didn't look too bad. So no red flags. And 4th position, starting on hard tires, we take this. And if with this tire strategy we could push Fisher into 10 and get that sponsor $4, that would be icing on this lovely racing cake that we have. Let's speed this up until the yellow flag goes away. So in this game, yellow flag works in a way that they just keep approximately the same gap. They are just driving at the same speed. So it's kind of a safety car, but not really safety car. You can go to the pits. Ooh, Holgersson got a puncture in the tire. I wish that was Maldonado, but anyway. So you could go to pits during the yellow flag, but when the time is out, then it's then they go at it again. Okay, let's speed it up. Oh, come on! Did I just karma myself by being happy for the puncture on the Chapman? I got myself one. For fuck's sake. Well, it's a good thing it happened on a yellow flag. So there is that. But now that that's happened, should I just push for... Because I can't get to the end. So should I just push on a set of mediums here in the middle? Why? Why? We had such a good start. Everything going for us tactically. Perfect yellow flag to save our hard tires and then a puncture. RNG! RNGesus, where are you? You're not making this easy, and I kinda love it. As said, at least it was on the yellow flag, so it's the least amount of time we lose. Because if it happens on a normal lap right around here, it would have just ruined our race. Okay, I will try to push past these slower cars if in any way possible. Let's continue. Let's push Fisher's engine a bit as well. They are behind Romano again, and they can't overtake them. Man, Fisher is probably not too happy about that. Yeah, they just can't. We just don't have the car for it. So Fisher is losing time here. Behind Romano, unfortunately. Morstan could definitely be doing better. No! Did I just push the engine on Fisher? No, I didn't. I pushed driving. No! I just forgot about the sponsor. Fuck me! Ugh. I just pressed the engine, didn't I? I just forgot about it for a second. I just pushed the engine. Oh, so stupid. I need like a big post-it on my face to not do that. Okay, then we're gonna do it more. Because I already fucked it. Oh, I feel so stupid. That was the one thing I was not supposed to do. Okay. We are past Maldonado, but Maldonado is now on hards behind us. And I think they will still pit. Should be beating them on our mediums. I feel so stupid for that, especially because that didn't even help them. That was so unnecessary. Dumbass. Dumbass me. Well, anyway, let's see how team will do. Team is 4th at the moment. They will be back. They will be get overtaken by Woods. But then we have our 5th position. Maldonado behind us. Life is good. Our tires 23, 24. We could already change it. Okay, let's push these mediums for one lap. Then we go for hards. And we will drive these to the end. So in theory we should stay on 5th. We have 10-second lead to LaRousse, 11 or 12 seconds to Maldonado. It's not quite enough to hold it there. You will push those tires a little bit. Hopefully we get dry race for the next one. Because I messed up that sponsor. And I think we could have done it. Just looking at those tires, I think we could have done it. Such a moron I am. We are gaining on, we are only 7 seconds behind Maldonado, who will pit with Tim. So we are in a good spot. I will just watch my fuel and kind of optimize that for Tim. And we'll see how it goes. We have some room to push Fisher's tires. Ryan got a bad pit stop. They changed into mediums. Interesting. It's kind of an odd call. I think they need to come in again. So hopefully no yellow flags. Ooh, Maldonado pitted. Let's see how much ahead can we get. Pretty good. Can we get past LaRousse organically? Let's push that a bit. LaRousse probably pits now. Yep. And we are 5th. We are so far from the top 2 teams that kind of this is our spot. Maldonado chasing us 15 seconds behind. They should not be able to do that because we can push our engine in the end. Man, I think we would have been so close to top 10 without that engine push. And I messed it up. Messed it up. So yeah, Tim on 5th is good, and we are actually increasing our gap to Maldonado, who might be saving their tires. Yeah. We are on the... Together with Woods, we are on the best tire strategy in the top 10. Because they can't gain so much speed with slow tires. Slow, I mean soft tires. Kind of close into pushing all the way to the end with the engine. It's one yellow flag, and we could maybe I'll actually do that. Maybe I'll just keep pushing here. I mean, burning the engine. And if there's a yellow flag, then it is all pace up. If not, I will just ease in the end. Let's add Fisher not to fight. They let him by. Woods might actually pit, and we would fight for 4th. Looking at that highlighted lap, how much fuel left. Yeah, we can almost... Fisher actually overtook Loop. Well, we do have the engine burn on, so I guess that's understandable. That's a good overtake. It's a really good overtake. "13 seconds to Woods, we are gaining." And there they go! There they go! Are we 4th? We are 4th! We are 4th, and we are like actually 4th. But I think Woods will be able to 10-second us. And we are too far from Ryan to actually hit the podium. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Mock and Ryan hit the pits. But as said, we are too far, so we are not realistically fighting for podium. Ryan did go to soft, so... But 10 laps. That's fine. Still have 10 seconds for... gap to Woods. If Tim can hold on to 4th, beating one of the LeBrons, that will be incredible. That will be just unbelievably incredible. We are pushing our driver and the engine to get there, but that will be great. Okay, Fisher is very securely 10th. They could have so done it without the engine burn, and I messed up the $4. I feel so stupid for that now. It was like 100% on me. And I messed it up. Of course we're gonna do it now. To just... As why not? Woods is 5 seconds behind. We can even push out drivers if it comes to... Drivers and tires if it comes down to that. To fight this 4th position, but I think we have it. speed this up just a little bit. Woods 11 seconds behind, Fisher securely in 10th. Kind of so close with our... Gonna ease it just a little bit with Tim there. To not run out of fuel in the end. Not go in with completely fumes. The top 3 are within 3 seconds, which has not happened in a while. So there's gonna be a pretty exciting fight there. And we are very securely fought, which is fantastic. Oh, they are still going to pits there in the front. We still can't catch them. Woods is just giving up. They are just driving to end safely. 20 seconds behind us. I will just secure the points and drive conservatively here in the end. Number 4, Tim Morstan. Incredible. Maldonado 6th. 1 guy in between, so that's huge. And Fisher on points. If only I didn't mess up the sponsorship and not use the... And remember not to use the engine burn. Oh, I wish there was like a checkbox that don't allow this at all. It would like say, are you sure it's a sponsorship deal? Okay. I think Moretti is kind of securing the individual championship with these wins, especially with Muck being there on 2nd. Because they for sure have a team order, because Muck was out for a couple of... We were actually 3rd overall in this race. How about that? Yeah, we missed that, but we have another chance for that. Only 6 points behind Maldonado on the individual, and securing that 6th position with nice gap of points between Morstan and Henny Holgersson. Team-wise, nice 19 points gap to kind of secure us in there. But if we have one race where like Tim's car fails or something bad happens on the Wayland, both score points, it can get really tight in the end. We have 2 races to go. So let's see. We're going to UK. Team is patriotic, so they will have their focus for this race. I didn't remember a team was patriotic as well, I just remembered to qualify master. Yeah, so this should be a good race for Tim. We have $7, which is enough for 1 part. Oof, 40% chassis. Oof, that hurts. That hurts a little bit. My goodness, that's bad. It's the new part as well. Yeah, there's definitely wear and tear between the races. Oh man, that's 40%. I'm 45 on the steering as well. So maybe right now I use the money to upgrade these just have the reliability for Tim to finish this season. And we're not gonna build a part. And then we're gonna use the last race to build new steering to get fully into the 2600s. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Let's hope we get like +10 here. Still +9. Even 49 is horrible. Ugh. Ugh. There's a little bit of performance improvement there as well, but man, those reliabilities. We are driving these races in a little bit of a good hope. Overtake chance here is less, so qualifying here might be good news for Tim, as they usually do well there. So if again after that, if they get a good start, then this race might be made for Tim. Let's go for the qualifier. And again on the race, do not push the engine on Fisher. Looks like a try one, at least here in the qualifier. So let's see how we do that. Crew chief of team, both wheels invigorated. There's a little bit of wetness on track, but so probably not gonna get best times here in the beginning. But let's send the guys out fast. It's still not wet enough for intermediates. Just out quickly because we just want those tunings in. And we'll see what the individual times say. And team third on the first attempts, we take that, and let's try to tune the car. So, this one is not so much about the top speed, so I think I will just ignore the chassis. And try to get in the steering for the braking and cornering, and the engine for the acceleration. If we get golden tunes, then of course we'll get the chassis, but let's see. Let's see if we get some good RNG. 17 out of 19, good starts. 6 out of 19 there, not so. Not so great. Quickly out, same thing here. See if we find some good ones in here. Okay, not getting the bigger options there for Fisher. If it is indeed hard to overtake here, it would be nice to get good time for Fisher as well. Let's see, team is improving their time and they hit second. But Ezolini's overtake them right away. But we are... What is Maldonado doing? they are probably gonna get good time. They had some weird things going on in the first one probably. And probably the LeBrons will overtake us, but Tim has surprised us in the qualifying many times before. Good RNGs there. Decent. Okay, let's see. The 2 to 20s, they're tempting me. Let's try these. Nice RNGs there. Not so good there. But yeah, those are alright. The lap here is 1.5 minutes. So towards the end we'll try to optimize that a little bit. Tim only improved the last section there. The difference is so small that it's just a matter of performance. And the track is still a little bit wet, and now the rubber is starting to build up towards the end. Let's see what kind of tunings we can get. Really good RNG there on both for Tim. Good results. Exactly 100. Well, almost exactly 100 tuning from free, so that's really good. Yeah, that's slightly above average. Kind of there on the not good, not terrible. Looks like Mach is pulling out a great time. Fastest time, that's the purple there in the sector times. Let's see. So we are only 93 for Fisher, so even not so good RNG for them in the tuning. Let's see, do we see green for Tim? Ooh, Tim just pulled the fastest time! 0.02 in the lead. Tim qualifying Master Morrison does it again. Can they hold on to it? Let's try to get some golden tunings to make it happen. Nice. Nice. Decent RNG. Hopefully Fisher would hit a better time in these upcoming ones. Maybe we'll try a little bit of like speed for them, but I would like them to get the golden tuning as well. See if we can get good RNGs here. Those are pretty decent. I take those. Let's try to hit that one. 19 minutes left. See, Tim is improving again, but others improved more, so Tim is back to their place on 4, and Morel crashed, causing a yellow flag here. I think I will just send them out. Send them out here just to get more tuning to the car, so we still have time then to pull the fast ones in the end. Depending on the RNG we get in here. Okay, if we hit the high end, we could get the golden tuning right here. We almost did. And that will do it. Yeah, I will just send them out on slower times. Just to get them... because even on the yellow flag, it still counts as a lap. I think it counts. Actually, I don't know. Well, this is a test then. Do we still get tuning for this? Oh, that was lucky. So I didn't even check if it was overshooting much. So took a gamble there for sure. And I think same thing for you. We'll send you out. Send you out. What will be the lap time be? Yeah, so we waste a little bit of time there. Do we get the tuning? We do. Okay, so even on a yellow flag, it's still paid up. I think I have time to send them out for the fast lap afterwards as well, so the timing is pretty good for us. Timing is pretty decent. Let's hopefully get RNG. Fisher, hopefully they improve. Close. Okay, that's gonna do it. Really good tuning this time. Liking it. Like really good tuning. Team is improving and they hit third. And as said, they still have time for fast lap here at the, in theory, best conditions. So let's see what kind of tuning can we get in the end. 60. A little bit crowded on the track, so that was not the best from me. Okay, very good tunings for both cars, so I'm happy with that. And Fisher is 10th at the moment. Let's see if they can still improve. Team is improving. They are 3rd at the moment. But Mach is pulling really good time. Team is not improving. So can they... Okay, looks like Team will be 3rd. Fisher is 12th at the moment, but they are on their fast lap. 11th. Moretti... I don't know what Moretti was doing on this one. Moretti 10th is horrible disappointment for us, really. Maldonado there 5th. We are happy with 3rd. We beat one of the Labrans, and then I don't know what Moretti was doing. Okay. Good. On a track that is difficult to make overtakes, we take this. Now, do not boost the engine of Fisher, and let's try to get that for money. And let's hope for a dry race. It is dry, nice. Okay. I think I will go for the same strategy. Let's hope we don't get punctures this time. We'll just go one pit stop strategy. And we push in the beginning. We do not burn the engine. And we see how we do. Okay. The crew chief of Esolini feels invigorated. Let's see how we do in the beginning. We have at least a decent start. Okay, we take that. Keep Maldonado behind you. Keep Maldonado behind you. Do not touch that one. Okay, we take this. We take this. We take this. We have the best tires here to catch up with Mach and Woods. Let's see a bit how the others are using their strategy. Maldonado 2 seconds behind us. Gaining a little bit, but they are on soft, so they will pit at least twice. And we will only pit twice. Only pit once if all goes according to plan. And we are kinda close fighting for podium as well. Like 2 seconds behind podium at the moment. That's huge. Especially if overtaking is indeed difficult in this. In before Lovera probably passes Fisher. Let's burn the engine a bit with Tim in case there are yellow flags. This was a crash-prone track. So maybe we can get like a stack of 4 and leave Maldonado in the dust. It's working. It's actually working. It was actually working a bit. I can't believe it. It would be nice if there was like a... I don't know... Oh, there's the yellow flag I was hoping. Unfortunately, it is Moretti. That's not great. But yellow flags help me with my fuel burn. They help. Fisher is already 10th, so that sponsorship money might be coming our way. As long as this moron does not press the engine burn on this race. So don't do it. Yeah, I don't know. Moretti had some issues for sure. There's a... I wish this game had, like... Because there's stuff happening there. So I wish this game had, like, the storytelling to actually... tell us about those RNG things that are going on. Because Moretti obviously had something going on. Maybe the damn Labrans sabotaged their car. I wasn't watching how they were pushing, but that's another thing as well. They might have just pushed themselves beyond the stress limits. But again, those sabotages are possible, so who knows. Okay, yellow flag coming to an end here. Let's speed up this a bit. Let's see when we get back to speed here. Maldonado 5 seconds behind, and we are kind of in that stack of 4. I'm hoping we could like pull away from Maldonado together with this 4 stack, but we don't quite have the speed for it, unfortunately. So I will need to continue burn the fuel. Maldonado does it as well. Maldonado pits for the first time. Like hard tires are just, they are just overpowered in this game. They are so overpowered. Like they should be slower. That's the only thing on this game that's kind of is not, holy shit, we are third. We are third and we are on hards. Ryan behind us in on soft, so they will pit one more time as well. But yeah, that's one thing about this game that's kind of not... This game is not like super realistic, obviously, but... Okay, red flag is not good for us. Because now we had the race under exactly where we wanted. Let's hope Lovera is okay, obviously. But we've had some bad experiences with these red flags. And I had the race exactly where I wanted. We actually had a legit chance for podium if everything stayed the same. But this is racing, so here we are. We will have a restart. And I'm thinking here if we... this kind of ruins our strategy a bit. Luckily some of the soft tire guys like Ryan, they already went to change their tires. So I think, did Maldonado change their tires? Oh yeah, Maldonado already changed their tires as well. But all that gap that we had gained is now gone. It's now gone. Actually, thank you for mentioning car parts so that I remember to repair everything. Because on this red flag we can do that. So that's the bonus of the red flag. Again, let's really hope Lovera is okay. We have lost too many drivers on this season already. From the overall roster. But yeah, this kind of it changes our strategy a bit. There's an extra bit here. In theory, we could push the hard tires all the way to the end. And this on this track it's possible. Or we could just go on mediums. 7 laps. Could go on mediums and get that little bit of extra performance and then go for the pits. But again, like this... Or we could go on hards and then maybe change on softs in the end if it looks like that. I was kind of liking these hards overall. And we could of course then push the hards a little bit more if or just conserve them if things look good for us. Yeah, there's seven laps on them if we so we could even try to push these to the end if it looks like that. I think I will stick to the hards. And I think same thing with you, of course. Well, this was a good repair. Good red flag for Fisher, because we get to repair 39% engine. Let's push at the very beginning there. Okay, please Tim. Please Tim, have a good start. Don't ruin this now. These red flags have been horrible to us. Please don't mess it up now. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, that's nice gap that we had. Kind of, we had secured ourselves away from Maldonado. All that is now gone. Fisher is 8. Fisher is 8. So there's that. I was going on kind of thinking about Fisher's engine. I stayed away from it. Don't push it. I was already thinking about it. So this is Tim. With Tim we can push it. Oh, LaRousse just passed us with, but yeah, actually, you know what? You know what, Fisher? Just conserve your tires. Conserve your tires. We will try with this one stop and get you there. We don't touch Fisher at all after this. I wonder how much speed do we lose if will Maldonado just... Maldonado is on softs. But we can change to softs in the end with Tim. Fisher the untouchable. Yeah. Tim is pulling a cap on Maldonado, which I like. Pushing nicely on Woods. I will try to... Oh, Maldonado went to pit already. I'm conserving tires on Tim. Let's watch that gap to the two Chapmans. Holgersson will pit, and then it's 22 seconds to Maldonado. Oh, Holgersson did not pit yet. I'm trying to go on these hards to the end. If I can keep the gap to Maldonado. I almost went there again. Okay. Wow, Holgersson is still going. I think it might be too slow. Wow, we are behind Mark now. But those guys are Those guys are pushing. So I'm not sure if these, but they will also pit at least one more time. And I might not. So using this conserve. They are pushing their driver and their engine. As said, they will pit. I think this is the riskiest and kind of probably not the greatest strategy of going to the end with conserve. Maldonado 9 seconds. 9.5. Nine. Okay, it's not working. At least without engine burn. Seven seconds. Seconds. Let's conserve again, 8 seconds. I think with Fisher having a worse car... Ah, I can't burn! I think with Fisher can't do it. Whoa, 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 whoa. This will significantly help team strategy, so I'm not gonna change. Can we get 10s by just? I think we need to pit. Even from mediums in here, normal, it's gonna be close. Yeah, I need to change Fisher. Oh, it was LaRousse who went out. And Romano is one lap behind. Wait. Wait. Fisher has this. Fisher has the 10th position. Kind of nailed down. Yeah. That's it. That's the sponsorship money right there. And then this helps conserve team's tires. If he finishes the... Why did you have to say if he finishes the race? Of course he will finish the race. Let's not bring out all the bad options. We have to think positively. It's a good thing I noticed that they were tenths, and there's one lap behind them. So Fisher just drives to the end, and they are 10s, and that's sponsorship money. And we watch the fuel. Don't burn Fisher's engine, don't do it. Maldonado is so close. I think Maldonado will pit. Maldonado will pit, and I won't. Oh, we just used the engine burn to gain a massive lead. Oh wait, Maldonado did go to a pit. They already did it. So they are now in their final stretch, and we'll see how much pressure do they put on us. "19 seconds behind us, and we will in the end have a chance to burn our engine. And again, Fischer is very securely 10th because Romano is behind them, lap behind. So Fischer has really secured 10th without pushing the engine. And with saving the tire strategy, the crash chance is the smallest it can be. 17 seconds to Maldonado. Kind of watching the fuel here a bit that we can still burn. Yeah, gaining on Mach. There's no way, Tim. There's no way, Tim. There's no way you challenge podium on this. We were actually gaining when we were burning the engine. Let me just check this on pause. I'll just keep it on conserve for now. If we didn't have to conserve these tires, we could even challenge podium here. On the other hand, maybe Mach is actually saving their tires. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, they are burning fuel. Maybe there was a moment there that they were not. Obviously, we will be with very dead tires in the end. So I'm kind of pulling a massive gamble here. "13 seconds on a wow. I don't know what Mach was doing there. We were like 7 seconds away from them and then. Oh, alright, there's the gas pedal. He pitted? Ah, yeah, that's probably right. Yeah, of course. Of course. It would be nice to see, kind of with some mouse over, when the pits happened. So kind of even on this simple setup that this game has, it could have like tiny little things, just the statistics that would help. Okay. Team can push their engine all the way to the end. So I don't think Maldonado is catching on them. Let's just hope that the tires don't break. And with the blue driving style, crash chance is minimum. And also, right, someone did say in the chat, but I wasn't really thinking what it was referring to. But indeed, both Waylocks are out of the competition, so this race more or less secures us the number 4 team overall for the season. Not quite there because things can happen in the last race, so let's not jinx it. But we're getting there. Man, Fischer could not be cruising easier into 10th position. So I think we lucked out really that we have 3 guys from the top 10 going out. So these did not finishes are giving us our 4 sponsorship dollars, because Fischer would be 13th. And nothing he could do about it without those. "15 seconds to Maldonado. We have engine burn. We are conserving our tires. Driving safe. So it's looking good. I will speed this up a little bit here. 56 laps, 17 seconds to Maldonado, who also has very bad tires. Fisher, conserving their thing, did not use engine burn. Doing really good. Let's tell them not to fight teammates there, so they let Fisher go by. 20 seconds to Maldonado. We got this. 4 and 10, and the sponsorship money by the book. With conserving hard tire strategy, almost ruined by the red flag, but we pulled it off. It would have been even better if the red flag did not happen, but and good news is Luana Lovera did not die, but they are out for 4 races. So that's the worst injury we have seen, but luckily we did not lose a 4th driver from the roster, because it's been brutal. Yeah, excellent result for Tim. 10 points over Maldonado's 10, and both Waylands out of points. And yeah, it's perfect. And Fisher gaining a point. Sponsorship money, point for themselves. Excellent. And for the individual championships, Morelli not scoring points. What does that mean? What does that mean? So yeah, we got the extra $4, we are at $10. Extra $4, we are at 10 in total. So that was, we lucked out on that, good RNG for us. And, okay, Moretti is still in the lead. They are, because there's 25 points for the winner, they are not champion yet. They could have been if they finished. Team, on the other hand, 4 points. 4 points from Maldonado. 5th position up for grabs for Team Morstan. Also, that previous race was in UK, so team had the Patriot bonus. That might have helped as well. Yeah, that's good. And Fisher, the last one with points, but 6 points is right. And as said, we have lost Piet Cilliers and Rodney Campbell this season, and one racer on the season 1, and then now Luana Lovera badly injured. But Wayland's driver getting injured is probably good news for this. I think we have the 4th position secured. Yeah, I think even if Wayland does really well, they can't catch us. Yeah, I think we have 4th secured. Anthony Vitale comes and drives for Wayland for the last race. And let's see. So this one is Crash Chance 20, bumpy track. First time in Argentina. First time in the Autodromo Gran Lago. It's the Argentina F1 track. Wait, is that the only track? The Oscar y Juan Calves track? I think it's the only one. Just curious always about kind of what's the real track name. Anyway, we have 11 Smackaroos. Looks like Enterprise. Well, depends on how you look at it. Kind of it looks like some long-nosed creature eating eating something, and then they have their ass up in the air. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So I was saying I would build a new steering. New steering to get into the 2600, so I think I will. So we want to see... We might even go into 2700s if we hit a good one here. So let's see. Ooh, didn't quite get it. 55. So let's put that in the second car. That's into the first car. Probably use the last $3 to improve that reliability. These ones are fine. So let's do that once. Yeah, we're okay with that. As said, we got car improvement of like 300 this season. We started with the engine in the 2072, and we now have engines in the 2664 and 2554, so that's a great success. We still have the starting chassis on Fisher's car, but as we have done the evolution, we've gotten them at least like 150 points on average up. But yeah, the car number 1 is not like top 10 car. We got it really lucky in the previous one. But car number 2 has... we are like fighting for that 5th position, and in the qualifiers with Tim's Quali Master, we have a chance for even hit the front row. But let's have this session a little bit longer, not take the break or anything here. Let's have the final race. Final race here at the end of the night. Don't need to work tomorrow to the Easter Monday. Let's keep on going. It is a dry one. Let's see if there's been wetness in the... There's been a little bit of rain before, so the best times will be towards the end probably. Stats. Okay. So send them out quickly because we just want to get those tunings in and see where we land with the initial times. Both have clean track for the first lap. Should be good for us. Let's see where we land. Team landing in 3rd position. That's pretty good. I think in this one there's a little bit of like zigzag, but this is also quite a bit on the chassis and kind of get good speed on those things. So maybe more like a chassis engine kind of thing, and maybe with Fisher we'll try chassis steering. 14 is good, 8 is good, 15 is better. Good start on Team's car. 16, 19, 7. Decent on Fisher. We cannot sell the parts. No. They are there as spare parts if parts would break, which I have not seen, but I think it is possible. Tim is pulling the fastest time so far, getting to 2nd. Let's see if the others respond. Yeah, Tim is doing pretty good again. Let's continue this. No, I was saying I should have been doing chassis and engine for you, but I forgot what I was doing. Good RNG in the beginning, I like it. Okay. Red flag in the qualifier is not great, because with our tuning, I think we can catch up a little bit on the top 3 teams. So not losing 8 minutes of tuning time is bad for us. But for the overall result in the times, it doesn't matter that much. Obviously, let's hope again that Rodriguez is okay. But basically, in a qualifier, you can't do anything. If they get a lap in, you can tune and you can change tires, but that's it. Okay, let's try these. Okay, that's decent. So now it's need to wait. Okay, it's sunny, it's the end of the session. I will give Fischer a little bit of a breathing room here. Maybe they can pull a good time, although Fischer currently at 6th is incredible. It's probably not gonna last, but let's see. Yeah, now 9th. They didn't improve their time. I think Fischer pulled like a high focus time. Yeah, let's actually put a little bit more balance in your tuning. I will get that golden tuning for the chassis later on. Nice RNG there. And see what you can get. That was I don't know what Fischer did on that second time. This was amazing. Okay, let's hope for a clean track here. A little bit crowded for Tim, but they are pulling the best time. Number 1. Can they hold it? Fuck yeah, Tim. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, Tim. Man, they are so good. They are so good in this. I picked the right driver. I'm so happy with that hire. But yeah. Moretti will pull a good time from there, and Ryan already surpassed us. But yeah, we are doing good. We are doing good. We are again like looking at Maldonado here, and we are miles ahead. And best times will be done here in the end as the rubber on the track increases, which is this gray thing there. That can overshoot, so let's not do that. Let's see if we can find a better one. If this hits 5, it would hit the golden zone. Okay, we got it there, that's good. Let's do that. Okay, Moretti, something happened with the last section. It might be the car, or there might have been something that happened, but they pulled fastest times and then didn't improve. So something happened there that kind of ruined their time. So we know that Esarelli is doing really good. So maybe Esarelli is like fast, but then when the track gets like in these braking things, maybe they don't have such good steering at the moment. So they're just losing it in the last section. Could be. Let's see. Let's see if we could get some good RNG here. Yeah, I think they just lose it in this last corners. So maybe they have problem with their engine or something. Team is improving their time. Number 1 again. But probably back and forth with Ryan there. Let's see, Ryan is coming on a faster time. They will definitely take the first. Oh, now Moretti was able to pull a good time. So maybe they were tuning their other parts first, and now they were That's right. Right. So now they improved there to actually pull a good time. So we are expected to be more like fifths in the end. Because it looks like both Ezorelli and Lapran, they are getting their cars together towards the end of the session. So not dreaming of being the top 4 at the moment. Let's see how it goes. Anything's possible. Tim has pulled miracles from his driver's seat before. Okay, both Ezorelli's in the top now, and Ryan is coming from the fast lap. Woods did not improve their time, so there might have been traffic. Let's see, that can overshoot if we are really unlucky. We're not. I took a risk because it was only 1 point. If this one hits 3, 4 or 5, it would hit the golden tuning, so let's do that. What do you mean 300-point performance gap? In the game in general? Because I don't think you can see the stats of the other. Or are you playing yourself and you checked somewhere? So I can't, as far as I know, I can't see the exact stats of the others. So I'm guessing you are referring to like the generic settings. Okay. Okay, we still have time for fast one. See the performance points when you tune the car? Ah! Right, this one. You know what? 20 races in. I have not even read this line. Why am I so inattentive at sometimes? I didn't realize it shows something else than our values. Thank you. Like, honestly, this is like 12... What is this? 12 hours into this game and I did not know the stats. So that's how we know how far we are from others. Okay, that's really great. Because that also... depending on who's on the lead, this kind of gives us a chance to kind of get a glimpse on where the others are. It's only from the leader, but it's still important. Like we know where they are. Now we know we are 200 behind. With Fisher's car it's more. But yeah, okay, thank you so much for that. I've seen the purple line there, but I just didn't read it. I was always looking at our own times and kind of, I don't know, so weird. Well, that's how I am sometimes. I just miss information when it doesn't seem relevant. Also, showing the weather there is pretty good if we were comparing that. In theory, your own times you could use... kind of see that you would first tune like engine and see if the time improves, assuming that they get like good, and see what sectors improve, and then you start tuning the other parts. But yeah, okay, anyway, we just have time to send them for a fast lap, so let's see if we can. Also kind of trying to give them maybe like a what could be a clean track when they get to their fast one. Interestingly, now we only see their 27. Oh. So is why does Moretti have a worse car than Mac? Moretti is the one. What is the AI doing? Why does Esolini? So it's yeah, the AI doesn't understand that Mack was out for 2 races. So Moretti has been driving with the worst car apart from those couple of races when Mack was out. And Moretti is still winning. Okay, yeah. Okay, so the AI doesn't understand that. That's a little bit disappointing. Because obviously Moretti fighting for the championship, he should have a better car. That's also good news. That kind of the other teams are doing kind of what we are doing. They have number 1 car and number 2 car, and we are not that far from the second car of the top team. Good. We are learning. 20 races into the game. Thanks to the wonderful Twitch chat, I finally figured out something that was actually pretty important. Such a blind bat at times I am. Okay, let's watch this. Let's see what Tim does. They're gonna start their fast lap as they come to the finish line. Will they have a clean track? Looks like kinda. Kukkonen is there in the front, but it looks decent. See what time can they pull. Could we maybe pull into the top 4? Team does pull a good time on the first sector. Don't come in front, Kukkonen. Come on, just swoosh by now. Come on, Tim. Come on, Tim. Top 4. Top 4. Hit it, Tim. Boom! Past the lap runs. Hell yeah. Okay, what about Fischer? Top 10? Should be. Boom! Yes! Squeezing those times in. Everyone is already thinking about tomorrow's race in the pits. What is Team April doing? Getting those times when it matters in the end, in the best conditions in the track. I am tactical genius. I might not see anything. I'm blind, but I know some things. Okay, anyway, ignore that. ignore that. I jinxed every single race after this by doing that. Need to stay humble, but brilliant job from Tim Morstan once again. The qualifying master. Fischer 10th is amazing, beating even Holgersson. What the heck, Fischer? Fischer trying to secure their contract for the next season by showing up in the last race. Is that what we are seeing? We have a try race. We'll probably go with my favorite tactic of hard and hard. And on this one, Fischer can push as much as possible from their engine, unlike the previous race. No. There's like a sponsor thing every 2 races. And I go maybe like every 3rd or something. So in this one there's no sponsor challenge. Just us finishing top 10, which is always there. Okay. But yeah, I will I will go with the hard tires. But again here, like just from balance point of view, just take a look at this. The hard, maximum performance 995, whatever the scale is. The medium's only 5 better. And the soft's 8 better. And then look at the lower end of this. Hards 972, the medium's 978, so about the same limit. But hards can hold that for so long, even on the minimum. Like pushing these hards to the edge, they keep that. So I think the hards are just too good in this game. They should be, the top performance of the hards should be a little bit smaller. On the other hand, when they have been balancing this, they probably drive this through like simulations and kind of balance it based on that, because those values seem kinda exact. But I just think the hards are too good. Because in a normal race, if you are looking at the real world racing, someone is driving with softs and hards. For example, in the beginning of the race, the acceleration and the grip and everything is just massively different. So that's where this game, with its simple mechanics, kind of lacks a little bit, and kind of makes me maybe somewhere in the future try those more complex ones like the Motorsport Manager or something. But anyway, back to the race. We will push in the beginning, we will go with hard tires, we'll kind of aim for one stop if everything goes as planned, but let's see. Also different track. In the previous one it was difficult to overtake, so hards were even better. But let's see. Steiner partied a little bit and they are hung over. Everyone else is okay. And let's see how team does in the starts. Well, looks like this time team had one of their really bad starts again. And jeez. Okay, is there some like rubber band mechanics in this, and the game is just giving the Chapmans like a massive start here to keep things interesting. Because Maldonado got the start with hard tires and pulled the fastest lap. Like what the hell? And like one lap and like 20 seconds gap. Like I wish the game didn't do this. It's very nice when it happens to me, so it's kind of part of this game. But this doesn't make any sense, this gap here. Doesn't matter. We're still gonna do well in the end. And we can do this and everything, but just unnecessarily good starts for those guys there. Okay, I will push my engine here a bit. At least behind the stack there. We need to pass Holgersson. Maldonado second, like, come on. Okay, we got past Holgersson now. I will burn the fuel to get the stack, because I think Maldonado is slowing down Woods, Ryan and Mach. Basically giving Morelli 100% secure individual championships from this one. Gotta give it to Chapman and tactics on Maldonado, going on hard tires just like I did, but they just pulled the starts I wanted to pull. Yeah, now it's kind of normalizing a little. The game gives some really weird. Ooh, Fisher 10th. Fisher full of that whole stack with hard tires. Hell yeah, Fisher. Burn the engine a little bit there, come on. Let's celebrate. Maldonado. Maldonado is our #1 guy. Fisher is doing so well. Actually over Chapman. I think we need... The points go down quite quickly. Like, ideally we would be... If we are 4th and 5th, I think it's really close. Well, actually, we probably can't be 4th and 5th. Like, let's say we are 5th and 6th. I think that's not enough. So there needs to be someone in between. I think. Okay, let's see how a tactic of hard tires works. Let's push it here a bit with a clean track. Both guys. Oh, we are past Moretti. Oh, we just went past Moretti when they did pit stop. Damn. Let's not get too excited, but we are in the front! We are leading this race. We are leading this race on hard tires with one pit strategy. Team is in front of the SRLs. Maldonado 6th. No! 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 Ah! Jesus! The drama! Ah, ups and downs of this game. Oh, I love it. Also, I'm sorry, neighbors. I know it's past midnight. My microphone does have a compressor, but real life doesn't. Really sorry. Hopefully they did not hear that. That was way too loud. Luckily, it's not a bad crash. Oh my god. I didn't... I was pushing the engine, but I was not pushing the driver. I think I need to check the replay. But I don't think their stress was high when it happened. I was pushing them there a little bit before, but not now. So I think it was just RNG. But again, luckily not a bad one, so he will not die. We had an honest chance. We had an honest chance for podium here, guys. Neighbors thinking he's watching NHL. Nope, just watching dumb video game circles go around the screen and being way too invested. But it is wonderful how this game throws the emotions here. Like I I was already like, even for a moment, like legit leading a race into a crash. Damn. Can we do the pit now? Pit now and then just cruise. I think I will pit now. Yeah. Let's pit Fisher. Oh, looks like that corner is pretty bad. Did we Did we... If LaRousse somehow pulls points... If LaRousse and Vitale for Veilog, if they somehow pull enough points and kick us into the 5th position in the overall team, I think the gap was big enough there. Even if, let's say, they pull 7 and 8, I don't think that's enough. Because it was like 20 plus, right? Okay, Fisher has kind of that position locked in. Like we have a... Yeah, he's in a really good spot. I will save the tires a bit on him just to be safe and get him to finish line. Oh, ups and downs. Ups and downs. Looks like Moretti will secure the championship. Unless something happens there. So I think he had to lead. I think that was how... No, Fisher crashed once. I was just thinking that was our first crash. We were also pushing our car reliability to the limits. Limits overall, so save 2 tires and 2 laps on the tires, that is. That's 1. It's 2. Okay, we should be good. And we're not gonna catch anyone, so I might as well drive it safe. Man, what a... I almost feel like that's happened because we were first. Like either there's actually a mechanic in the game that kind of the pressure got to Tim because they were first. Or yeah. Also, I'm happy of seeing Vitale out of the points. So I think we have the team fought. Oh yeah, there was the 20% crash chance, true. Well, Tim did their best. But unfortunately, that last race of the season crash means that they will not be. They will not beat. Was it 5th overall? I think with Holgersson gaining 8, I think Tim will still be 6th overall. And Team April will lock the 4th overall. And Moretti is the individual champion. I think Esolini takes the team champion. Let's see. Yeah. It would have been really cool to see that actually go to the end and see if we could have pulled 5th for Tim. Which is incredible. Luigi Moretti, 187 points, 4 race wins. Okay, it was pretty clear. 28 in the end. But also the gap to Chapman was pretty big, so we were solidly fought. So first season we were predicted to be 9th, we took 6th, and now we improved into 5th. So we swooshed by Wayland and Hemlock on this season thanks to our good engineering on the car and Tim driving brilliantly throughout the season. One crash in the end didn't end up costing kind of anything too significant. And as said, Esolini taking the team championships. And as we finished 4th, we get 70 instead of 55. And right, I actually remember that the season bonus was 4, but we would have gotten the season bonus even if the Waylog would have done better there in the end. Okay, very good. Very good. 6 and 4. So this is the kind of the only history you get. Obviously here Fisher, they were just driving around on the spare car. So we know that Fisher could be top 10 driver in a good car. But it's better to focus on that one car that is good right now, because we gain money with just one if one car is good enough. But I think that's it. That's it for today. So we'll have a fresh start tomorrow. Those of you watching live, just a night's sleep in between for me. So we are starting in about 10.5 hours. And I think I will continue with this. I do have a playthrough ongoing for Keep Driving as well. That is not finished yet. But on the other hand, I'm posting my first runs of Keep Driving on YouTube already. So I think I have a personal momentum going on for this one. So let's continue tomorrow when I have all day to play and see what's going on. But anyway, some people were on their last year. So Peter Peterson, an engineer, is retiring. I'm not sure which team they were in for, because it doesn't mention it here. But looks like they were pretty busy doing that. Shareable was on their last year. Shareable was the one we were battling with Fisher in the season 1. So Shareable there will enjoy their retirement days. 10 times in top 10. And that means that Hemlock will be getting a new driver at least. Okay. So I will... Oh, wait. Let's still go through this, because this shows the improvements. So let's see where my drivers are. So Fisher did not improve. They are still in mid-career. And Tim... was Tim actually early career? Oh, I did a good hire there. Okay, so points in both. So Tim was already like top fighter, but now they are top racer, but now they are even more so. It's getting late. I can't speak anymore. It's probably a good thing for my neighbors. Okay, well let's. Sadly, I can't check these. But if we look at Moretti, who's 8 and 7. Tim is 7 and 5, so they are not as consistent, but then in the qualifiers they are 7 and 7 because they get +4. So for example, we are faster than Ryan. We are as fast as Woods. Yeah, we have an equal driver to Woods. Woods just has aggressive. They're reckless. And all that, but we are we have like a top team driver. Maldonado 5, but they are consistent 6. So take a look at the engineers. No improvements for our guy, 5 and 5. The difference in the expertise that the top 2 teams have, like this Alberto Neri is just too good. Like his early career. And he's 7 and 6. So silly for the Esorelli to always have a craps for that guy. Crew chiefs. We're still okay here. So here I'm kind of this skill makes it so that they don't fail in the pit stop. So I kind of hired someone who has kind of high skill. So I overhired the engineer and crew chief from the season 1. And now we then have our picks for the new season. But this is where I will call it. I will not go further, so we'll get to... We will have 4th pick. So we get to decide that do we just use our money on parts? Do we try to grab a better engineer? Or do we just keep our team? Keep our team? Tim we will keep. But will we keep Fisher? Maybe we will. All that. Tomorrow, when we return. Thanks guys for watching out today. It was quite an exciting season ending. I will have to watch that clip myself. Maybe bake some cake for my neighbors if they woke up. Yeah, that was too loud past midnight. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. I will see you tomorrow for more Gordon Lab. Take care.